Yesterday, at the stroke of the midnight hour, was a celebration of the historic Women's Reservation Bill being passed in both houses of Parliament. Mind you, something that had been left hanging for close to 3 decades was introduced and passed in a matter of just 2 days and unanimously in the Rajya Sabha. Today morning, the BJP held a grand celebration at its headquarters in the national capital, where women workers and leaders of the party assembled in large numbers to thank the Prime Minister for turning a new chapter in women's rights. The Prime Minister credited people of the country, saying that such decision has been made possible because people voted to power a stable and strong government. He emphasized the significance of this moment, acknowledging that future generations would be discussing its transformative impact.
विमेन-लेड डेवलपमेंट का नया युग देश में लाने की जो गारंटी मोदी ने दी थी, ये उसका प्रत्यक्ष प्रमाण है। मेरे देश की हर माता, बहन और बेटी को नारी शक्ति वंदन अधिनियम के लिए मैं फिर से बहुत बहुत बधाई देता हूं। मेरे प्यारे परिवारजन, महिला आरक्षण के लिए इतने दशकों से कोशिश तो हो रही थी, लेकिन मैं आपसे जानना चाहता हूं, 3 दशक से बात हो रही थी, नहीं हो पा रहा था। आज ये संभव हुआ है। मैं जरा आपसे पूछना चाहता हूं, ये संभव कैसे हो पाया? ये कैसे संभव हो पाया? ये कैसे संभव हो पाया? कैसे संभव हो पाया? अब मैं आपके जवाब को जरा ठीक करता हूं। ये मोदी ने नहीं, ये आपने किया है, करोड़ों देशवासियों ने किया है। और ये कैसे किया है? उसका एक सबसे बड़ा कारण है, देश की जनता ने, देश के मतदाताओं ने, विशेष करके मेरी माताओं बहनों ने वोट दे करके एक पूर्ण बहुमत वाली मजबूत और स्थिर बनाई सरकार बनाई।
While the country is engaged in celebrating the defining moment in India's history, politics over the issue continues to peak as the Congress repeated its demand to include OBC within this quota and demanding immediate implementation. In fact, leading the charge was Congress MP Rahul Gandhi, who said that this is nothing more than a diversion by the Modi government. Adhir Ranjan Chaudhary also questioned the timing, saying that this is a jumla for the upcoming elections. However, the BJP also brought up allegations that the former UPA chairperson Sonia Gandhi remained absent during voting on the bill in the Lok Sabha. In a strong rebuttal to the Congress, the BJP also said that previous governments had lacked the political will, and today when they talk about women, it is nothing more than lip service.
Is this bill will be implemented a decade from now. It is not going to be implemented today, and every woman in India should understand this. It is not going to be implemented today. It's going to be implemented, if it is implemented, 10 years from now. So this is a diversionary tactic. It's a way of making everyone's attention move away. The question is, what are they moving away from? And the answer is the caste census.
ये ऐतिहासिक घड़ी, ये भावनाओं से भरी हुई घड़ी, जिसका हम सब लोगों को लंबे समय से इंतजार था, वह संभव हो पाया तो दूरदृष्टि, अटूट निश्चय और पक्के इरादे के साथ प्रधानमंत्री मोदी जी ने ये नारी शक्ति वंदन विधेयक को समय पर ला करके जो पारित कराया है, इसके लिए भी हम उनका हार्दिक अभिनंदन करते हैं।
All right, so is this going to be one of the major showpieces of the BJP government, given how after G20 they have highlighted not just the passing of the bill, but have also celebrated it politically? Shaina INC spokesperson of the BJP, R. Rajgopal, and senior journalist, advocate Nikhil Jain, political analyst, and Dr. Asha Mirge, spokesperson of the NCP. Dr. Asha Mirge, today there were women at the BJP headquarters saying, Modi hai to mumkin hai.
देखो, मोदी है तो मुमकिन है, ये बीजेपी वाले तो बोलेंगे ही. That should be said by the other people like we. Where, because Modi, the timing of the bill, the drive of the bill, anyone can understand. Not only Modi sir, our honorable PM, but any of the MP of BJP did not utter a word on Manipur event. They did not did anything when we were talking about the Bilkis Banu accused. They were get rid of, they were honored, they were garlanded, and they were what's not. We have seen all that. You have shown us all that. And now, when Karnataka election resulted, when all the exit polls, they are saying that something is to be done for some vote bank. And now, all the world, सबने महिलाओं का लोहा माना विदाउट एनी रिजर्वेशन, चाहे चंद्रयान हो, चाहे साइंटिस्ट हो, चाहे एजुकेशन हो, इकोनॉमी हो, उद्योग हो, हर क्षेत्र में महिला ने अपने को प्रूव किया है. एंड दिस वोट बैंक इज टू बी kept, and that's why this vote bank is now caught by showing this Mahila Videyak, which was pending.
Dr. Mirge, you yourself are saying that this is a post-dated check. It is not being done in 2023. तो फिर 2024 vote bank में फायदा कैसे होगा?
See, this
you yourself are saying it's not being implemented now. It will be implemented later. Then how is it for the 24 elections?
It is not being implemented. It could not be implemented because it is the delimitation and all this.
Correct. But you are saying this is for vote bank. But how is it for vote bank when you yourself are accepting it is not being operationalized right now?
This is understood by some educated people, not by the every voter. First thing. Second thing, the bolwala, the person who was saying Modi hai to mumkin hai, क्या उनको ये मालूम नहीं है कि that is not been implemented in this 24? That is to be awaited at least for 29.
Okay, response. Shaina NC, you are basically बेवकूफ बनाओing. और as Aam Aadmi Party said, महिला बेवकूफ बनाओ bill for 2024.
You have given so much time. Padmaja, please hear me out. Prime Minister Modi is a statesman. He has the political will and the conviction. We have waited since 1996. Let's not forget what happened in 1998, where you had a senior parliamentarian tearing the women's bill in parliament on the floor of the house, saying that Baba Sahib Ambedkar had a vision which was not to give women's reservation. Despite all the permutation combinations, you have had the Prime Minister walk the talk. He has ensured that be it triple talaq where women are empowered, be it Ujjwala, a Mudra Bank, Jal Jeevan Mission, Swachhata Abhiyan, the list is so endless where women have been the beneficiaries. Now the reality is, in a country like India, today even if you take statistics, you look at pilots, world over, they're not even 5%. In India, we have 15% women pilots. So we have emerged, and this is an opportunity to emerge. Now, when it comes to legislation, when it comes to the ifs and buts, I do want to say, yes, delimitation is a must. Don't we want to make ourselves secure for the next 15 years? Don't we as a society, are we not answerable to next generations that how this reservation was implemented? So why have so many ifs and buts? And it's not about lacunas in the system. It is about giving women an opportunity. Whichever party wants to, even in 24, be it OBCs, be it scheduled castes, scheduled tribes, or just women. Every political party can give more women candidates tickets. So that is a foregone. But the long-term solution that we are celebrating is a prime minister who has
So you're saying this is not about
Shakti.
politics at all, Shai Nancy. This is about women empowerment. Like somebody said in parliament yesterday that ये women card नहीं है, ये उनके हक की बात है, सिर्फ हक की बात है, कोई politics नहीं है इसमें.
नहीं, लेकिन आपने देखा है कि 1996 से कब संघर्ष कर रहे हैं. 2010, what did Sonia Gandhi say? She said we want the women's reservation bill irrespective of reservations for the OBC, scheduled caste, scheduled tribe. Suddenly, when Prime Minister Modi does it in 2023, you get all antsy and you say that, there should be a reservation.
Okay.
Who is stopping political parties from giving women of any caste, creed, community tickets?
Okay.
That is a personal prerogative. And I think that please don't do a disservice to the women of this country who only are waiting with the conviction that the opportunity will be a platform to showcase their talent and take up issues for
Nikhil
women.
Jain, everything should not be seen through the lens of politics and elections. You do it in 2020. You would have said that, oh, it is for the Uttar Pradesh elections. Do it in 2021. You would have said it is for some other elections. There are elections happening every year. It is being done now because this is the yahi samay hai, sahi samay hai.
So you asked the first panelist that if the bill is not going to come into effect in 2024, then how is it going to help in the elections? And the BJP spokesperson has shown to your viewers how it is going to help. Basically, I'll draw your viewers' attention back to 2016 when the Congress party started with the jibes of Soot Boot Ki Sarkar, and that was sticking against Prime Minister Modi for his very close friendship with Gautam Adani. What does Prime Minister Modi do? He brings out demonetization, an absolutely ill-thought-out decision to prove to the people of the country, no, I am with the poor. Similarly, a few months back, the narrative that was going on in the country was that the BJP had a sitting member of parliament, Brij Bhushan, who sexually assaulted our women wrestlers, and Prime Minister Modi's government in the center and in Manipur absolutely failed to take care of women's security. So the Prime Minister comes up with another big bang move, this women reservation bill, which is practically, it is not going to have any impact for the next 10, 15, maybe 20 years, but it helps him change the narrative as somebody, I am for women. If the Prime Minister is for women, every political party is, because every member of parliament in the Lok Sabha and the Rajya Sabha has voted for it, except the two from AIMIM, who also say that they support the bill, by the way. Their vote for no is for some other reason. Now, you look at the BJP spokesperson's narrative on this, that she's talking about triple talaq.
You're saying this entire bill has been brought in to counter the narrative on Brij Bhushan Sharan Singh.
No, to counter the narrative that this government completely fails on women's issues. She's talked about triple talaq, Ujjwala and toilets. Let me point out simply that triple talaq was already nullified by the Supreme Court, and what this government did was bring in a law that said we are going to put people in jail for 3 years for committing a civil wrong. Ujjwala Yojana, very, very, very good policy of the government, but it gave with the women's cylinder only for once. They don't have the money to refill it, so they're back to their chulas. Toilets, very good policy of the government, but those toilets don't have water, so people can't still use those toilets. Now 5 to 15% pilot ratio, my friend from the BJP is talking about. Did Prime Minister Modi do anything?
So, sir, you do realize that most of your arguments are not that, oh, we will give you a house. You are saying, oh, so BJP has given them a house, but ये घर का जो है roof अच्छी नहीं लग रही.
The arguments are
भाई आप
that the
बना देते ना
Congress
उनके लिए घर. जिसने घर बनाया, you are like, पर ये घर बहुत छोटा है.
No.
इस घर का दरवाजे का डिजाइन अच्छा नहीं है.
पद्मजा, कांग्रेस ने लोगों को इतना सशक्त करा कि उन्होंने अपना घर बनाया. You look at the मनरेगा, and you look at 27
instead
crore
of
people.
making a house, you are like, तुम अपना खुद का बना लो, हम तुम्हें सशक्त बना देते हैं.
पैसे तो किसने जेब में डाले उनके? मनरेगा, 27 crore people were lifted out of poverty line.
अरे भाई, at the end of the day, the simple question is, Mr. Jain, who passed the bill? Who passed the bill?
1992 Narasimha Rao government that actually gave reservation to women. Narasimha Rao government.
Who passed the women's reservation bill for reservation in the Assembly and Lok Sabha?
454 members of the Lok Sabha of
Achha,
every
they passed
party,
the bill.
BJP, Congress, of course.
Very convenient.
Prime Minister Modi's party may have tabled it, but every party passed it.
Then going by your logic, then Manrega has also been done by 543 members of parliament of the country. Why is it done by the UPA?
Manrega was an executive policy. It was an executive government policy of the UPA government, which, by the way, the BJP opposed very vociferously. Also, the 2010 women reservation bill about Lok Sabha, in Lok Sabha and state assemblies, that was also opposed by a lot of members of parliament of the BJP.
Okay, very convenient, Mr. Rajgopalan. So now Nikhil Jain is saying that Modi government hasn't passed the bill. Everyone unanimously has passed the bill, including the Congress.
Congratulations to him, because my understanding is that different, Padmaja. The initiator of the debate, Madam Sonia Gandhi, and the person who intervened, Mr. Rahul Gandhi, both were abstaining themselves during the voting. That itself shows what Nishikant Dubey said in the parliament, that Yashveer Singh, a member of parliament from Samajwadi Party who tore the bill, was smashed by Madam Sonia Gandhi. He said on record, I am not saying anything. So therefore, Madam Sonia Gandhi's double actions were very explicitly clear that they are against not the bill, Modi. Even the previous speaker, Nikhil Jain, did not take the name of Modi because they are afraid. The opposition...
not afraid.
You say no, Narendra Modi passed the bill, you say it no.
Narendra Modi passed the bill with the Congress, BJP, SP and a bunch of
Why
other
do you
parties.
put rider? Why do you put, not only that, Padmaja, the bill was passed both in the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha within 48 hours. That is the one, not like UPA regime.
Count any suggestions of the opposition or any amendments moved by them.
During the time of Mr. Hamid Ansari, the bill was passed in Rajya Sabha with marshals, with CRPF police inside. Can you believe that? What an emergency mindset they have. Apart from that, the 24 election is easy for Modi with this type of Amatkal narrative and Sixer मार दिया India.I.N. alliance India alliance का बेकार कर दिया है. And moreover, CPM has walked out today, and CPI is walking out day after tomorrow, and everything is going, disarray in India alliance. Therefore, opposition is in a strange way. Opposition is disintegrating. The way in which Mr. Narendra Modi got the bill passed was shocked. Apart from that, no one can, every MP, including Congress MP, said, अच्छा बना दिया building. इसको क्यों stay ले हम लोग जाकर के Supreme Court में? बहुत अच्छा बना दिया. So therefore, he got two credits. In one kill, two fruits fallen down, two mangoes. One, new Parliament House and this women's bill.
All right. So you have given an extra credit, also some insider information, Mr. Rajgopalan, that Congress MPs Nikhil Jain are even thanking Mr. Modi for a new parliament building in addition to the passing of the Women's Reservation Bill in the new parliament building. Be that as it may, great move for the women of the country, for the political landscape of the country. As for its political ramifications, we'll have to wait for that. Thanks very much, all gentlemen, and Shaina NC and Dr. Asha Mirghe for joining me. I'll see you at 8 on India Upfront.